In breath, brush your knee, turn your palms over and poke into the rear corner as your back toes come around forward. And come straight up, you turn both palms over, left up, right down. Now you do the pull down to your left as you breathe in. Exactly the same as you did it in the beginning, so no need to go over it in great detail. Brush the top of your right hand, sit back ready, and arm or press. Continue, sit back ready, swing out. The only difference here is that we go to the north, a cardinal point instead of the corner, and out to the east. In breath, out breath. Pick up your right foot, in breath. Chop, you make a right fist and chop it straight under your left elbow, sticking the tip of your elbow into the hole made by your fist here. Do a left heel stance and a left on guard hand with the left finger right under your nose. Like you turn both palms up. First movement. In breath, out breath. Turn your right palm over. In breath, out breath. Now I'll just adjust myself here, although you just keep going backwards, of course. Turn your left palm over. In breath, third one. Out breath. Just like you're sort of throwing an overarm cricket ball here. Turn your right palm over. Left palm comes up, right foot goes back. In breath, out breath. One more. Turn your left palm up. Right palm comes up. In breath. And out breath. So it's an in breath, swing your foot around, and the hands open and turn left foot back in breath. Breathing out, as it catches up with your right foot, your foot comes up, and drop it into the on guard position again. No weight on that front foot, exactly like you did before. Again, exactly like in the beginning, you pull your hands down. In breath, you do the shoulder press, exactly like we did in the first third. Stork spreads wings, no difference. Holding the ball on the right, brush knee, twist step. There's no difference here than we did in the first third. This is the first time where we get to do something different. You pick your right foot up again, just like you did in the first third, put it down, but this time you sit back, you make a left toe stance, turn your right palm downwards, and just bend at the waist so your right hand is pointing straight down in front of your right toes, in between your legs, like this. Fan through back, turn your right palm up as you stand up again, take a step out, poke straight up with your fingers and pull back to your ear with your right palm as you breathe out. In breath, out breath. Back facing the east, you do the uppercut up. Turn your both palms over, left up, right down, still holding the fist. Pull down to your left, and as both fists come up, your right foot picks up. In breath, and out breath. Stepping with the left palm turning, doing a little circle, and punch exactly the same way you did in the first third. So from here, you still place your left hand under your right elbow. Right palm is facing down this time, though. So from there, under, and your weighted turn to the left, foot turns 45 degrees to the left, and you slide your left hand out into a sort of a diagonal pung into the northeast corner. Block to the right as you breathe in, step through, do double pung, exactly the same as we did it in the beginning, and grasping swallow's tail, there's no difference here. Out breath, sit back, ready, and arm. Sit back, exactly the same as in the beginning. Ready, swing around to the left-hand corner, bring your hand over, change your weight out to the right-hand corner, and perform the single whip posture again around to the west. There's only one time that single whip is facing anywhere other than the west. And from here, so you can see what I'm doing here. In breath, out breath, in breath. One, out breath, that's one step to the left. 2 steps to the left, 3 steps to the left, and 4 steps to the left, and bring your right foot up. Now when you get to that position, you've brought your right foot up, you turn back again as if you're going to do another one, Except this time you bring your left hand up and touch the inside of your elbow and you do single whip. So you breathe in, it's just a little hook, half a hook this time, in breath, and single whip. Now we come up to the kicks. You sit back on your right leg and just turn both hands up. It's in breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. Heel comes up, foot comes up, open your hands, straighten your left leg up, in breath, circle, bring your foot back. You step into the other corner and your left fingers touch your right elbow as your heel touches. Right fingers touch your left elbow as your toes touch, and then you put your weight forward again and pull the bow back into the southwest corner. Exactly the same again, hand comes down, heel comes up. Hands cross, foot comes up. Open your hands, push your hands out, straighten your right leg up, kick out, circle it, and bring it back and bob down. This time you bring it back, bring your left foot past your knee. Cross left over right, open your hands out, straighten your right leg up and do a left heel kick. Elbow on your knee across your body, brush knee, twist step, exactly the same way you did it in the beginning. Back foot comes around 45 degrees. Here you do another brush knee, twist step, exactly as we did in the beginning. Turn your left toes out 45 degrees, brush your right knee, and brush knee, twist step. Exactly as in the beginning. Now you make out as if you're going to do another brush knee twist step by holding a ball with your left hand, but you place your right fist on the outside of your right knee and touch it onto it. In breath. And leave it on there until you've brushed your left knee, still a brush knee twist step, placed your heel down. As you roll forward, just let your fist pendulum off and upwards slightly. Out breath. So you turn your left foot 90 degrees to the right, weighted. Bring your left hand over your head. Bring your right fist up and down. Exactly the same way that we did it before. Chop up again. Over. Pick your foot up. Place it. Step forward, parry and punch. No difference than in the beginning. And punch. Slide your hand under and do a diagonal pung, this time into the southwest corner. Hand scoops up and you're going to do another right heel kick, cross hand right over left into the corner as you breathe in. Put your right foot down, parallel your left foot and point your right thumb to your chest. Change your weight and both hands push. Turn your left hand over. Bring your right hand above your head, pick your left foot up, step into the rear corner, the southeast corner. Do a round punch with your left hand and a round punch with your right hand and turn your hips to the south. As you turn your left foot 45 degrees to the right. Step into that northwest corner. Your right hand swings out in an arc as your left hand swings in a downward arc, and you do turn your hips to the left and you do hit tiger right, elbow over knee, elbow over knee. Here, I just do that. Turn your left foot back, left hand comes up, open both hands, drag your right foot around 45 degrees, bow stance to the south, cross right over left, and right heel kick to the west. Turn into the northwest, turn both hands over, brush either side of both knees with your right knee with your fingers, keeping the underarms open. Step back into that northwest corner and do a double phoenix punch into that northwest corner as you breathe out. Turn your right foot 45 degrees to the north, open both hands because you're going to do another kick again. Out breath. In breath as you cross your hands, left over right this time because it's a left heel kick. Stand up on your right leg, open your hands, and in breath as you do a left heel kick to the west. You're going to spin on the ball of your right toes using the left foot as your lever. Take the left foot back a little bit, throw it around and spin on the ball of your right toes 360 degrees and plonk down onto your left leg. The hands haven't moved, you see. Cross hands right over left for another heel kick into the northwest corner. Push out, stand up, right heel kick into the corner, elbow on your knee with the right fist laterally across your body. Circle your right hand up to your left hand, put your right foot down at 45 degrees and step forward, parry and punch, exactly as we did it to finish off the first third. I'll just adjust myself here. Slide your hand under, pull back to your hip, breathe in. Breathe out, sit back, open your elbows, turn, and apparent close up exactly the same way we finished the first third.